Good afternoon. Carrying on with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, our next page basically, which is a snow globe. As you can see, my background is dry. I have stitched little fly stitches here just to hold this fabric onto the background, and I have put on these heart buttons because I just thought they looked pretty. So there you go, that's that. So yeah, it's kind of holding on now, so that's good. So I can now work on it in one piece. I thought it was going to be too thick because this is a furnishing fabric, but actually it's all right. So okay, I have been faffing for ages to decide what I'm going to put around the edge here. So what I've done is I have crocheted these two yarns together and I've made this bobbly trim. Now I wanted to use this as like fairy lights, but because the bobbles are so far stretched out, if there'd been a bobble or like three in between each one, I'd have just used that as it is and made tinsel type stuff. But yeah, it's so spread out, and this wasn't doing it for me anymore. So anyway, I'm going to, when I get round to it, I'm going to couch this down around the edge, and that'll be kind of like the edge of my snow globe, which I think will make it really sort of pop. So there you go. But first of all, I want to do, I was going to say tinsel, but it's going to be daisy chain. Oh, well, yeah, paper chain, that's the word. And I'm thinking of doing it in this Steph Francis thick mercerised cotton, because the blue is in there, the purple's in there. I haven't got the light blue in there, but that's kind of all right because I've got these mini buttons that I'm going to stitch on as baubles, and I think it'll be fine. It might look pants, but we'll see. We'll find out together. So let's get started, because until we get started, I just want to get a good colour start. Let's start here. So I hope you're all well today. It's glorious sunshine today, so very pleasant indeed. Let's grab a needle, something with a biggish eye. This is quite a thick mercerised cotton. Her threads are divine. Like I say, if she ever does an open day, I only live about 5 miles away from where she is, so I will go and let you all have a nosy. So, I don't quite know how to start this. I might start at the flower pot and work my way up. So what I think I want to do is kind of echo the buttons and come round. I don't know, let's just give it a whirl. Let's make a start, because until you start, you don't know. So, I probably won't make this a super long video. I don't know. I might pause you, because all I'm going to do here is chain stitch basically. But we'll do a bit and then you can see what I'm going to do. This is not going to behave. It is very thick, mind. Okay, are you going to behave or not? What are you going to do? Make your mind up. I'm going to make them fairly large because I really want them to look like chains. Sorry, am I going out of screen there? Yeah, I like those buttons in the middle. I just thought it made them look a little bit more present, shall we say. This is where you can tell it's a thick fabric and a thick thread. Pull. Yeah, chain stitches, you know, well, you can see it's really easy. Just want to get these laying right, that's why I'm fussing. To put a bit of glue under these, I think, because I've only stitched in like the top holes on that one. I might need to give them a little bit of persuasion to stay still, but we'll have a look. I'll wait until it's all done, then we can decide then. Yeah, I'm not pulling them tight, I really want them to look like chains. Right, but you can see what I'm going to do. I might pause you and finish this and bring you back when I'm stitching on the little baubles. That sounds like a plan to me. I don't know how you feel. Let's just do one more. We're getting the variegation coming in now. I'll do a couple because it's quite nice to see the variegation when it starts working. Oh, didn't tuck my thread. Come here. Right, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go around here, round there, and then back round again, and I'll come back to you when I've done that. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me because my head was rather down. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, that's done. Just chain stitch around. As I say, I left the chains quite noticeable because, you know, it's meant to be, you know, the tinsel stuff that you put around your tree. In case you're interested, that is that one, TMC 48 thick mercerized cotton, and it feels very nice and it's very pretty. Right, let me just reorganise you because I think I bashed you while I was paused. Right, okay, I threaded up some of this silver thread. Again, I don't know what it is, but it's a silver thread. So I'm going to stitch on the little buttons, and I'm just contemplating doing like a little, do I just stitch them flat, or do I make kind of like a faux hanger for them? If that makes any sense. Let's just put some on and let's have a look, see what we think. So if they go flat, they'll look like that, which I don't think's too bad personally. What have we got? We've got 3 reds. Let's put another white, another purple. And I've got these little white hearts as well. Let's put a pink there. I've got some more of these little hearts if I need them. Don't know about you there. blues in really. Oh, stay. They're sort of flat on one side and rounded on the other, that's why I'm faffing. Where'd that go then? I think that might be enough actually. By the time that goes round, we've got our base on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to dangle them, I'm just going to put them on, I think. Right, okay. Right, can you remember where they all are, please? I'll be asking questions. I shouldn't say that because I know, I think Mary, it was you, cheeky monkey. I was waiting for the questions, yeah. I can't remember who it was, I apologise if it wasn't you. Right, where do I have them? See, forgotten already. Cabbage brain, honestly, it's really bad. I like to make the excuses because I've got a lot going on, but you know, it's just me. Now I would think I want you sideways hills, so stay still. Every time. Right, you stay there and you come out there. Nope, I've caught it again. It can knot this stuff quite quickly, so I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't. Okay, well the holes are going to go uppy downy, doesn't really matter. As long as they're stitched on, it doesn't matter. I think I had the heart next, didn't I? I don't know. We'll just put them on. It doesn't matter where they go, as long as they're on. Might even put some of those red sequins on more as baubles. It might look more effective. I don't know. I'm rubbish at decorating Christmas trees, so I don't even know why I think I can do this. I used to leave it to the kids. Then I could say, oh, it wasn't me that done the tree. Yeah, no, the kids did it. Horrible mother. I've completely forgotten where they went. Oh my lord. Let's put that one up there. Let's put another red one down there. Blue there. Don't think I want another white. So pink. I must have some more blue ones. Let me get some. There's one. Come here. Nope, out. I want to get blue because I've got quite a lot of blue in that and the thread stuff that's going around the edges. Excuse me. So let's just get a couple more out. Right. Okay. So let's put a blue one down there. You stay there. Actually, I could do with a blue one in between those, I think, just to break those two up. Yeah, I'm dragging the threads. I'm not going to be faffing around, stopping and starting. I just won't pull tight. I put on loads of thread, so hopefully. What I'll do is I'll go side to side and then I can get them kind of balanced. Let's get a blue one up there. Sorry, you're really up high. I should have changed that. I'm hoping you can hear me. I am just mumbling to myself. Please don't worry. I'm not saying anything mega important. I know it bugs the life out of some people, but yeah, sorry. That's all I can say. Come on, go on. Definitely need to get some more glue under those buttons, those ones and those big ones, so keep moving. Right, okay. Maybe another blue one here. Maybe a little heart in there. Yeah, okay. I think if I put that heart on, that might be enough now. What do you reckon? I could put it up here actually. I was thinking about a star at the top, but I didn't get one out. I don't know what I've done with it. No, I don't know. I think I decided against it, but I can't remember why. Oh, right, let's go. I think, because there's some super diddy ones in here. They might look cute. See what I mean? Really, really tiny. Let's put some of those on. Because the more love you've got on your Christmas tree, the better, as far as I'm concerned. And those hearts are the symbol of love. Let's get them on. It's a bit over the top though, isn't it? Maybe I don't need that one. Don't know, I'm in danger of overdoing them, aren't I? Can't decide if I am at that stage or not. Let's stick the bit round the outside. I think I'm overdoing it, basically. Let's get that bit on first, and then we'll take it from there. Where's that? Right. Might have enough. I might stitch it on with this silver thread, actually. Now then. I've got a bobbly end here, which I don't really want, because I want it to lay quite flat behind the bauble. The foot. You know what I mean. I'm sure you do. I think I will start this thread again though. I think if I stitch it with this, it will show up quite, even if it shows, it'll be quite sparkly and pretty. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna couch. I'm gonna lower that camera. Bear with me, I'll have to pause you while I do it, otherwise, well, I don't know, it might not go out of focus. Bring you down a little bit, because I know I'm going to get moaned at for not speaking loud enough. Right. I don't think you're going to go out of focus. My head might get in the way, but there it is. It's a big head. There's that bit I just cut. There. There. Right. Okay. Now then, I need about 300 hands for this. Cut that at the end. Right. Needle. There you are. I might go out of screen. I apologise if I do, but needs must. Get those well and truly stitched down. It's not going to be a biggie if it moves. Right, I'm going to go upside down and hopefully cover the edge, the raw edge of the snow globe itself. Yeah, I think that'll work. Not too tight. Yeah, by doing it silver you can see it, but it doesn't matter because it's just adding a little bit of sparkle. So that's good. Good choice, Susan. Well done. Ooh, I'm on the nerve of my arm. I'm not going to pause you. You can have the pain of watching me do this. I really want those wobbly bits on the outside. Push fast forward, I don't mind. I'm trying to learn how to edit properly, but it's like in one ear and out the other with me. I am not a technical person. At least I have learned how to join them. That is a godsend, that is, I can tell you. Especially when your dad rings you up and it cuts the phone out and everything else. It's like, oh. Beforehand, I'd have just gone, oh, and I'd have had to have started it all over again because I just didn't know how to join them. Now I do. So that's all good. So I'm getting there. Yeah, it's only been a couple of years. By the time I'm 70, I might actually be able to edit properly. You never know. Mind you, I hear other YouTubers moaning about, you know, the fact that the editing takes so long, and I'm like, well, you know, is that what your viewers want you to do? Fast forward all the time and, you know, cut and paste and all the rest of it? Because sometimes you lose the flow of the creative doodad, don't you? I don't know. Am I talking rubbish? I probably am. Right, you need to turn over and go there. Oh, I've put up another cooking video if you're into those, by the way. Yeah, I know I keep saying it in all my videos, it really isn't rocket science what I do or what I make, so yeah, that'll be out. I can't remember when I put it out, but it'll upload soon. So, cheeky carbonara, it's rather yummy. Boring old spaghetti bolognese for tea tonight, but I do like a spag bowl. So, is that on my freezer? It's one of my freezer meals. So, that's all good. I'm covered right up till past Christmas. It's brilliant. I love it. I haven't got to think. It's just, oh, it's in the fridge. Yeah, in the freezer. Done. Lovely. And for lunch tomorrow, or dinner tomorrow, I have got cottage pie. If you want to know, you do now. I don't know. You might be interested, you might not. So, I'm going to hopefully finish up the last of that gorgeous kale that I got. So tasty. I do feel I need to keep my iron up, especially in the winter months. So vegetables like that are just like, wow, full of it. So, and it was so fresh and so tasty, and it wasn't all bits. I don't know what it's like out in the States, but in the supermarkets here, when you buy kale, it's all bits. I can't describe, you know, it's like they've shredded it off the main stalk, unless they keep the posh stalks for something else, for like their, you know, I don't know what they do with it anyway. Yeah, and it's all just sort of pre-shredded for you. Well, I don't like it like that. I like to be able to pull it off the actual stalk. I'm just rambling, sorry. This is what happens with when I'm stitching. I like the wallpaper. Really pleased with the way that turned out, so it was all good. Come on. Am I going to be thread chicken mad here? I might just make it I might not. I'm hoping that base is going to cover there actually. Have I gone to... Oh no, it's just right. Okay, so I just need to get that pink one down and then we're home free. And we'll have a look up the right way. Wish I had some more glittery buttons actually, little ones, but they don't seem to make them. I suppose I could cover those in glitter, but you know, life's a bit short sometimes, isn't it, to be faffing like that. Right. Okay. Let's have a little analysis. I might have to cut those baubles off. Well, I think that's really pretty. I don't know what you think. I like that. I'm really pleased with that. I did that. Wow. Look at me go. I think I'm going to have to get rid of you though. Or will you tuck in? It's a bit lumpy. It might be alright. Don't really want to cut it because it's cutting the whole thread then. I think if I put that down there, and then we'll have these guys here. Still contemplating a couple of these. I definitely need them down here. Or one anyway. Just thinking of, does it need it? Let's have a look. Let's try these things. Does add a bit of sparkle, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I do want those on there. Good if I tried them. Oh, there's my star. Yeah, but I think I put that heart there instead. I might glue it. She's very naughty. But the trouble is it goes outside the parameters of the wall. Let's see how long we've been going, and then I think oh right, yeah, okay, I don't want to make these too long. Okay, so what I'll do is in the next video I'll stitch this base bit down, and then we'll stitch those sequins down, and I think we're done. I think that's it. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.